again. There we go. Okay, on the road again. Okay, getting back out on the road again. Okay, it's I sometimes forget which side of the road I'm supposed to be on, because I do quite a few trips into England, but here we are in continental Europe, so slow down here for the stoplight. We're gonna get back out on the highway and continue on our journey. So that's cool. Anyway, what I've been saying for a while, that planning for a while to do this game blog. I've mentioned it on a couple of Minecraft videos so far, that I would do a game blog kind of explaining things. So let me turn the lights there, so I don't get an infraction called, because it's getting dark. It's not going to get any lighter. Oh, did I make it? Okay, good. Yeah, anyway, yeah, a lot of things have been going on. Like you already know, last year, my family and I made the move from Japan to the U.S., and things were difficult in that move. I want to say they were going fine, but it's not easy moving your family from one country to another. And so we were in Kansas City. I was teaching, and things got difficult, as I mentioned in a previous blog. Had some stress-related issues. My health was not doing well for a little bit, so I left teaching and now moved away from Kansas City. We're now living down south, and I'm working for a company, actually a Japanese company that has operations here in the U.S. I'm working as a translator, so it's actually a job I like quite a bit. They're providing an apartment, and it's just a nice place. The people there are really nice, and it's a good job. I really like it. The problem is it's a temp job, and I've never done temp jobs. I can't say I enjoy the idea of working a job that is only for a limited time. I'd rather have a job where I can settle in and lay down roots. But I'm kind of getting used to this thing. I'm hoping maybe to make it permanent. I'm talking to them right now and seeing what we can do about that. I try not to tell much of the business of other people in the unnamed community, but I'm not the only one in the unnamed community that does temporary work. So I'm just trying to get used to it myself, basically. So that's kind of what's going on here. That's what's been going on lately. After we moved from Kansas City, I actually moved back in with my parents for a while, and that was kind of mixed. I mean, once you grow up, become an adult, move out on your own, you never really want to move back in with your parents. But it was a situation where that kind of had to happen, but trying to make it as short as possible. So I was really glad to get this job. The temp agency I work for actually specializes in matching people up with Japanese language and cultural experience with jobs that require that knowledge, that skill set. So it's been pretty cool being here. As far as what this means for my gameplay and the channel, for the first couple of weeks here, I moved to the job myself, left my JL and Michael Max there with my parents, and was here by myself, and just trying to get used to the job and trying to get used to the schedule. I was playing games during that time, but couldn't get a lot of recording done, mainly because I was just kind of tired trying to get used to this job and that sort of thing. And then just when I got ready to start recording, we decided to bring the family up. So now I got JL and Michael Max here, and Michael Max, she's okay. She's kind of, she does her thing. It's JL that kind of gets in the way of me recording. Every time I sit down, want to play some Minecraft, he wants to get up on my lap. And of course, if he's on my lap and I'm playing Minecraft, he tends to any game that requires the use of a keyboard, he sees the keyboard as kind of a toy. And he wants to sit there and bang on it, which is a lot of fun for him, but makes it difficult for me to play. Now he's starting to get to an age where I think I can have him actually sit in my lap and just watch without having to bang the keys all the time. And so maybe I might do some recording with JL on my lap then. But right now he has really gotten used to riding shotgun on Euro Truck Simulator. It's something just he just kind of likes watching. If you can hear, he's kind of singing a song and cooing right now. As far as he's concerned, he only hears me talking. He can't hear the game itself because I have my headset on. And he's doing pretty good. It's weird to think that this time last year he was only a few months old, couldn't walk, couldn't talk, and now he's starting to babble a few words. He's walking. He's pulling he has a wagon that he pulls around, and he really enjoys that. I actually put him on a bicycle a couple of weeks ago for the first time. We were at Walmart and they had some bicycles out with training wheels. I put him on. The concept of pushing the pedals to go someplace and turning the handlebars were kind of lost on him. He actually started turning the handlebars, thinking that would make him go forward. And then when he wanted to turn, he would push on the pedals on the side that he wanted to turn to. So that's something that I'm looking forward to in the future, teaching him how to ride his bike, and that. So that's kind of what's going on here with the family. Now, as far as games go, I am not. I'm still doggedly determined. If this car will get out of my way, are you going to let me buy? Yeah, he's going to let me have the right of way in here. Sometimes they do a pretty good job with this updated AI, at least at the toll booths, of letting you get in. Sometimes they don't do such a good job. Sometimes I've had guys just run into the side of me. The AI still struggles on roundabouts for some reason. Still struggles when merging into traffic. And it definitely struggles when it comes to overpasses and who has the right of way there. But for the most part, this AI does feel a lot better. It feels a lot more organic, a lot more natural. You have some cars that drive faster than others. You got some speed demons that rush up on you. Some guys who, when you try to change lanes, just like in real traffic, they try to squeeze in there. I don't know if I like it when that happens, because it's a pain when you go to change lanes and suddenly a car just appears out of nowhere and just gets itself lodged in there. But it's a fun game to play now with the updates to the AI, as well as the updates to the environment. They did some updates to the way the sky is rendered, the way the lighting is done. And to me, that really makes the game more than the textures of the game or the polygons in the game. Minecraft is a great example of this. Simple polygons, simple textures, but because of how well the lighting's rendered, it still looks really good. And then when you put shaders on that do additional things with the environment, and the lighting and the sky, it just makes the game really, really stand out, really sing. A lot better than if they just worked on the textures and didn't do anything else. So I kind of like that. Can't wait until I get the Scandinavian pack, the Scandinavian DLC. Of course, I'm holding off on it right now for financial reasons, but I do plan to get that as soon as things settle down. And I get a permanent job. I want to expand off into that, but right now I still got a lot of expansion to do with this game as it is. So enough about Euro Truck Simulator. Like I said, I do have some plans with the channel. Some things coming up. I'm not sure what I can and can't do. At this point, I got more plans than I have time to implement them. Additional things I would love to do at Minecraft, including a build series. Where I take some of my favorite builds that I have built, maybe even imitate some builds that I've seen other people do, and make that into a build series. That's kind of my attempt to kind of figure out what to do with the new Minecraft community landscape. where, as I've talked about in a previous video and other YouTubers have talked about this, people are not tuning into Minecraft or to Let's Play series as they used to. That Minecraft is the same with other games as well. Pretty much anything that has a number, a high episode number, people are starting to overlook those because people are not going back and watching a whole whoa. Hey, dude, I understand. Yeah, we gotta slow down for a toll gate, but come on, let's show some moderation. But like I was saying, yeah, it's when I started watching Let's Plays and doing Let's Plays, when I started playing Minecraft, I first time I saw Paul Sawyers Jr.'s Survive and Thrive series, I actually went back and watched Paul's previous Survive and Thrive episodes. When I started watching some of his other videos, I watched Punchwood Island. I went back to the beginning of Punchwood Island and watched it through to the end, and it was fun. I did the same thing with some of Zisto's Minecraft videos. I would go back and watch previous episodes, just because I wanted to see where he started in the world, and how much he had changed it, what he had done, see the progression of it. But I myself, I've gotten older, busier, other things that are catching my attention, and so watching a gameplay series from start to finish is not something I have time for. Now, I don't know if this is the same for everybody else, but there is a trend where people seem to be watching fewer and fewer of those high number episode serials, kind of. One-off videos seem to be where people are at. Now, I've always said I play this game. I record these videos because I like recording these videos. I play the games I like to play, and I'm happy that people enjoy what I put out there. Those of you who are subscribers and regular watchers of my channel, I appreciate that. And so I'm not changing the format just to get new viewers, but I do understand that, just like me, I don't usually watch episode 30 of anything. And so I'm trying to see if other ideas that I have that, and then putting them into a format that I think will be more watchable, is what I'm trying to say. And this is what I want to do. I've been wanting to do a build series for a long time, just not sure exactly how to go about it. I'm thinking to do it on a server. I'm thinking about doing it on Deadcraft, because I'm still a member of Deadcraft, even though I haven't posted a video in a while. I've popped on the server every now and then just to mess about, but I haven't done anything serious yet. So it might be a good opportunity to reconnect with that server, to go and get back on, do a build series there, to utilize that dark canopy forest that I showed you in that last episode of Dogcraft, and just start building stuff out there. It's just me out there, so I got the space. It'd be fun to do a build series that is a survival world build series rather than a creative world build series. Yeah, you think so too, JL? You think so? Yeah, he's not really building anything in Minecraft, but I think you'd enjoy watching that, wouldn't you? Would you enjoy watching that? Okay, that's a seal of approval. So that's what I'm planning to do with Minecraft. I also have the Knights of the Old Republic, KOTOR, and I'm planning to continue that series. It's just been hard figuring out exactly how I want to do that. I decided a straight Let's Play was not very interesting. It wasn't very interesting for me to watch, and if I don't like watching it, I'm not going to put it up for you guys to watch it either. So I'm thinking of doing some things. I thought about doing a scripted series, but that might be a little more work than I would like to do. It might take away from the fun of playing the game. So I might do kind of a hybrid between something scripted and unscripted with that. I'm still thinking about that, and I will continue that series once I have it figured out, because I definitely do want to continue playing that game. In addition, League of Legends. I'm experimenting with League of Legends replay, and I've got it to work now. So I think I'm gonna start doing videos, League of Legends videos, where instead of doing it in real time, I will play a game and then do commentary afterward. And that series will be focused on my learning of the champions that I'm playing. I play a few champions, a handful of champions currently, and I'm working on expanding the number of champions I play. So basically, that series will be for people who are thinking about trying a champion, and instead of going and seeing somebody give you a full rundown on what they feel is absolutely the right way to play this champion, I'm going to play League of Legends the way I play it, play the champions the way I play it, and just give you kind of an idea of if you want to pick up a champion, some of the things that you could do to not only play the champion well, but to have fun with the champion as well. So that's what I plan to do with that. And then, of course, there's StarCraft. I'm not really sure what I'm going to do with StarCraft. I do want to restart that series as well. I'm thinking about going through and just playing, doing one-off missions, and not playing them any real order. Maybe start with the missions I enjoy the most, and just kind of just play different missions in the StarCraft series. And when I say StarCraft, I mean the original as well as StarCraft 2. You agree with that? Okay. Anyway, I'm 2 hours out from my destination. It's getting really dark here. Let me see, how much time do I have? Let's see, 6 hours. That's if I stop and take a nap, or 8 hours remaining on a trip. If I take a nap, that's 10 hours, so I'd be late. So I'm going to continue driving through the dark here, and I will get back with you as we get closer to our destination. Okay, so here we are. We're in the last 30 minutes of our trip, and I gotta say, I do like the Scania. It's driving pretty well. The only complaint I have about it is the tachometer. Maybe because I was just used to the tachometer on the Volvo, but I just think this one's a little more difficult to read. Yeah, I think it's a little more difficult to read, though. The truck itself drives really well. It pulls well. I do like the sounds. The sounds seem to be more authentic, more detailed, more rich for the Scania. I kind of wonder sometimes if SCS, the makers of this game, might have a little too cozy a relationship with Scania. It seems like they kind of give Scania all the perks, though. With the Scandinavian DLC, I do know they got the Volvo factory in there as well as the Scania factory. But I always kind of wondered about that. But the Scania truck is not too bad. I kind of like the look and the layout of the interior of this cabin. It's not bad. Ooh, 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 oh, and that's my second speed ticket on this trip. I got one earlier just after I signed off before. Ooh, gotta slow it down. Slowed it down too much. Came to a stop. That's the problem when you start messing with the camera angles while driving. I am using a controller that's basically a Xbox 360 controller from my PC. It works pretty well, but when you do that, as opposed to having like a wheel or a joystick or something like that, it does make it harder for you to control the view. I don't have a POV hat that I can use for that. Anyway, we're coming to the end of this journey, and it's been good talking with you. I'm thinking about maybe making these game blogs a weekly series. Like I said, this is less about the game and more about me having the chance to kind of let you know what's been going on, what my plans are for the future. But if I make this a weekly series, then I can open it up and talk about things in the gaming community, things that kind of stick out to me. To just kind of basically use this as a regular blog to chat about stuff that occurs to me. Let me know if that's something that you would like to see. Whether or not you want to see it or not, I'll do what I want to do, like always. But it'd be nice to know if you guys appreciate these and want to see more of these, and I'll definitely make more of an effort to do more. But anyway, here we are. We're getting close to the end of this journey. And as I try to do a better time parking than I did the last time I played this game, I'll start signing off. Anyway, if you like this video, please give me a like and subscribe. Those things help my channel. And people say it all the time. The way it helps, and they often don't say how that helps the channel. Each like and subscribe for me is confirmation that you guys like what I'm doing. And it just encourages me to do more of it, encourages me to change things that aren't working or to repeat things that are. And so everybody likes to have a little bit of positive reinforcement, and that's what it does. So give me a like, subscribe if you like this. If not, I'm not going to take it personally and get hurt or anything. How about that? And like I said, I'm going to try to do more of these. Leave your thoughts in the comments below, and I hope you can hear this over the loud engine. This is Jaden Max, and as I shimmy my way into this parking space, I'm going to say it. I'll play you again later. And keep watching out. I'll have another Minecraft video probably sometime next week, and then a League of Legends video sometime. Anyway, thank you for watching. Getting back to work on this. Going to take this out because I'm going to redo all of this here. I'm actually going to end up taking down this bridge, which I put that up in the early days when I first came and claimed this piece of property here. So it's kind of end of an era, I guess, moving to another phase of the development of this property, which, by the way, I'm now officially, I'm starting to give my projects all names, and I'm calling this one Rivertop.